Man, did I just run past straight away? Certainly looks like something. I need to go double check. I literally have just come off that little dirt boat ramp. River, very shallow little river. It's a little bit up, we've had a bit of rain, so it's a little bit flooded at the moment. So as we travel southwest in New South Wales, we're now leaving the mountains behind us and we're coming to a fairly big town called Bathurst. There's a lot of gold in this area and it's a nice little town. Welcome to Bathurst. Good morning everyone, it's Dan here and I am heading to Bunaloo East. We're looking today for a gentleman by the name of Ian Gray. He was 66 years old when he went missing on the 11th of September 2015. Now he left his sheep farm. He was a well-known sheep farmer in the area and he was in a white Holden Ute 2006 model and the rego number was Alpha Golf 46 Alpha Juliet, and it had a very distinctive stock crate on the back of the ute. Now this was a bit strange. Now this gentleman, he went missing when he left his phone, he left his wallet at home, but the family believes he still had $3,000 on him. For what that is, I'm not sure. I've reached out to the family and have asked them to give me a call back. So down near Bunaloo, it's a little bit far from the Murray River, but that's the largest river around. Now there's lots of houseboats and it's a big river. And so what we're going to do is spend the next couple of days searching for Ian around that area, looking out for this ute. Hopefully we'll be able to hear from the family and we'll get a little bit more information. His daughter's name is Sarah, son's name is Paul, and his wife's name's Helen. He waved to his family as he went out the driveway and was never seen since, and that was back in 2015. So we're going to head, we're just leaving Bathurst now and we are heading to Bonneloo, down on the New South Wales Victoria border. Let's go see if we can find young Ian. So, unfortunately, we had a few dramas this morning, as we usually do. Went to go, packed up, ready to go, leave the farm, and the truck had flat batteries. Awesome. So then it took me about 4 hours to charge up new batteries, and go to town to get some new, replace the old batteries to get us back on the road. So we're coming up to Blaney now, but we're about, could be 4 or 5 hours behind schedule. Had hoped to get down to the Murray River with enough time to do at least start the searching tonight. But we'll get up early and we'll hook in and start searching tomorrow. On the side of the road that's been hit there. Fortunately in Australia we do have lots of roadkill. Lots of kangaroos too. Well, we're coming into Cara now. Another nice town. Welcome to Cara. coming on the southern side of Cowra. Starting to get into like wine country. Lots of vineyards. Lovely sunny day. Autumn beautiful weather. And the rain has stopped. Thank goodness. 408 kilometres to Hay. I'm not even sure we're going to Hay, but we'll see. Coming into Grenfield, established in 1866. So as the further west and south we go, the smaller the towns really. The lovely little communities nestled in those hills over there. Just gorgeous, lovely spot. Coming into a little country town called Binby. Don't know much about Binby, but I think that was it. There's a little creek going through it. Looks nice. That might be it. Hang on, what's this sign say? Yep. That was Binby. Wow. That we're in at the moment is all wheat country. They all big flat paddocks and produce a lot of wheat. Many cars on the road, that's for sure. So big long straight roads. Gives you a chance just to kick back and think about where you're going and what you're trying to achieve with your life. A lot different than having someone sitting next to you. I am missing Bill a bit. He does like to talk, but yeah, he's good company. I'm more a sit back and listen kind of guy. entered Bunaloo. Re-entered Bunaloo. Just want to go up to this irrigation channel. Just have a bit of a look how big it is. It's tiny. Tiny. Oh yeah. Let's get out and have a look. It's just too dark to see anything at the moment. Sun's coming up. We'll give it a little while and then we'll come and have a proper look. Throw the sonar ball in. Give a bit of an indication of just how deep these are. It might be a matter of putting the little kayak in if we need to, if it's deep enough. So I've just looked up the specifications for the 2006 Holden Rodeo Ute. They range from 1630 to 1750 millimeters. So that's 1.75 meters. So we're going to need at least 2 meters of water. It's very dirty, dark water, so one would imagine it wouldn't take much less than that. So 2.5 meters, you could easily hide this vehicle. So we're going to, once the sun comes up a bit more, we'll throw the sonar ball in and throw the drone up and just see how deep this main channel is on the edge of the town. So this is our largest, closest body of water, all these irrigation channels. There's a lot of little feeder ones and they look tiny, not wide enough, whereas the one I'm just right next to is certainly wide enough. It looks deep enough, but until I put the sonar ball in, I really don't know. I'm gonna need at least 2 meters at the very least.
I've been struggling, 'cause the smoke stopped hurting my lungs and the drink stopped burning my tongue. It's true, I guess I'm numb now that I'm a stranger to you.
So this is the main irrigation channel. I don't reckon it's going to be very deep at all. But we'll throw the sonar ball in and have a look. Just throw in a couple more spots just to be absolute certain. We'll go on the other side. On the other side of the road, just to make sure the depth's consistent on both sides. So again, only 1.5 meters deep. Not deep enough for a car. Right, well I just stopped into the local petrol station just to chat to a couple of the locals and found a lot of good information. Oh.
When you hop on Google Maps,
Yeah.
you've got the Edwards River,
Yeah.
you've got Mathara, which is only 20 minutes that way,
Okay.
which is the Edwards and the Murray, which join together.
Let me just write that down.
There's a fair few rivers around here, which,
Yeah,
depending on which direction you're headed,
how deep are they?
they're pretty deep.
And they got boat ramps or?
Well, the Murray, the Edwards is quite deep. That's Deniliquin.
Yep.
That's half an hour north.
Let me just put it in the map now so I can have a look at it. What was that other place you said?
Sorry?
What was the other place you said?
You got Mathara.
Oh. Let me jump out, mate. Oh, yeah. I'm not in the way here with all the crowd.
Yeah, there's a few bodies of water around here, but they're half an hour's drive from here.
Yeah, but that's still not.
Yeah.
If he knows they're deep water.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you spell it? M.
You got the Mathara, Mathoura.
Mathara.
Yep. So that's half an hour from here that way,
Yep.
and then north. From
Have
here,
they got a river there?
Yeah. Well, that's the.
Oh yeah.
That's the Gulper's pretty low.
Creek.
Yeah, but out further you got the Murray. So the Gulper runs into the Murray, and then
okay.
and then at Mathara you've got the Edwards River, which comes from Denny,
Yep.
and that's Denny
sorry.
North. There.
So you show me. Oh, you got your glasses on. Sorry.
Yeah. So Deniliquin's north from here.
Yep.
And that's a deep river. That's the Edwards, and that joins the Murray at Mathara.
Because I went through the Deniliquin this morning.
Yeah.
It looked like a decent river.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Would that have a boat ramp there? You would think.
oh, they've got boat ramps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Plenty.
Alright.
Plenty of boat ramps. Some at the holiday parks. Others are public.
Yep.
Mathara's got public boat ramp.
Yep.
That's quite deep.
Yep.
Yeah. But all those are within half an hour's drive from here.
Mathara boat ramp.
Yeah. So it's referred to as Picnic Point.
Okay.
So.
Mathara, it just comes up with Mathara, not the boat ramp.
Yeah. So Picnic Point is the.
Oh, we'll try it.
And that's in the forest.
Okay. Nick.
There's a few deeper sort of creeks sort of out that way too, like.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But he could have went the other way, Barron way too. You just don't know.
you just don't know. He's either gone that way or that way.
Yeah, that's it. But you're surrounded by rivers, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barron, you've got the river as well.
I could spend a year searching, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
The reason we do the videos is also bring awareness.
Yeah.
So then someone's, oh shit, I saw that ute,
Yeah.
kind of thing. That's why I'm actually on my way down to Tassie, and this is a stop off
Yeah.
because I've been searching for Nicola Solis down there, an old fella with dementia.
Okay.
And after our last video, someone came up and said, oh, he actually called in here looking for directions.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
So, and no one knew about that.
Oh.
So, and it was an area I haven't searched yet. So
Yeah.
I'm going to head back there and search there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, gents. Thank you so much for your help. Righto, so we've got Mathara. It's got a river and a boat ramp, so we're going to try and head there. But we're just going to stop off at the Picnic Point, it's called. So go have a look at that one. It looks pretty shallow, but these guys reckon there's a boat ramp there. So we'll go have a look. Okay, let's go see if we can find this property. Seatbelts on, as always. Well, that was some really good information. So we've got a couple more search areas. It's impossible for him to be in one of these channels. They're just not big enough. Oh, I shouldn't have gone through the mud. That seems a little bit soft there. Lucky we're in a full drive. Let's talk to Bill. Bill's on the other side of the world looking at maps, helping me out. Hello, how are you? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm just heading to the farm now, and then I'll go to Mathara. I'll try and get hold of the daughter, and because she's in Yucca, so on the Murray. He says that there's a boat ramp at the Picnic Point, and there's actually quite a few deep holes there, so there's lots of good choices to look at. oh well, slow I would say. It's not a fast river at all. It's full of houseboats. Yeah, very settled. Yeah, good. Been up since 4. Well, I just spoke to the current owner of the property who brought it from the family a year after the Ian went missing, and it was actually on the market for sale well before he went missing. So 1,400 acres was sheep land. Now he's growing canola and wheat, but yeah, the police did come back. Apparently the two brothers of Ian had in their mind that he was buried somewhere on the property. But again, I don't know how, why, or what reason someone would do that to him. Okay, off to the next spot. Okay, so we are now about to head down Picnic Point Road. There's a boat ramp, even the sign says there's a boat ramp. Okay, Murray and Edwards River.
Turn left onto Picnic Point Road.
Let's go see what's down there. So this is where the locals said is the closest deep river, and the Edwards River joins onto the Murray River.
In 500 metres, arrive at Picnic Point Road.
What's this bright thing in the sky called? Okay, visitor and recreation area. No real access there. It's fairly shallow too.
Arrive at Picnic Point Road.
Thank you. Just looking to find this boat ramp. So this is called Gulper Creek. Let's walk this Police Bridge. What does the sign say? Sorry, Gulper Creek is just way too shallow. You can see plenty of trees in it. There's no way there's a car in there. This part of the river is very dry. to go further down to Chuka. Find some deep water. The gentleman at the caravan park said this is the way to a boat ramp that accesses the Murray. There's so many different spots along the Murray where you could put a vehicle in if you were so minded. Beautiful galah sitting up on its nest, an old hollowed out log. What a spot. Really do love this hobby sometimes. Man, did I just run past straight away? Certainly looks like something I need to go double check. I'd literally have just come off that little dirt boat ramp. So this end of the river is actually a lot lower than I thought. It's only like 1.3 meters and I'm in the center, heading downstream towards Yuchuka. Beautiful spot. But to be thorough, we'll go all the way down, because anywhere along here there's all bush tracks, and Ian was in a 4 drive, could have easily got into any of these spots, and there might be a eddy or a hole on the corners, so we need to be thorough and check it all. 2 meters deep it just went. So for those who are wondering how the sonar works, We've got 3 types of sonar at the moment that we're using. We've got live scan, so that is exactly what is underneath the boat right there. So you've got what's called a transducer that picks up the signal, and that's what that bar is there. That's the transducer for the live, and that's where that is there. You've also got a down scan. So that top layer there is dark, and that is the bottom. So you can see it's like a little undulating kind of stuff on there. The top one there is our side scan. The dark column is the water column, and then we're measuring out 20 meters on the left, 20 meters on the right, which is plenty for this river. So we're able to scan the whole river in one go. So we are heading downstream, and once we've cleared as far as we can go, we should be hopefully make it to Yachuka, and then we'll head back. Sulphur crested cockatoos. Always love the rivers. All these trees have hollows out in them, and that's where they nest, along with all the other birds. So we're still only 1.8, 1.7 meters deep here, so we'll just keep an eye on it. So on this corner it's started to drop down a little bit deeper. We're down to 2.7 meters, so that's getting much deeper to where we want. You can see the water starting to pick up, so it might get shallow again, but this is a hole right here on the corner where it's caved out. So this is where you expect to see something. A few logs, but that's about it at the moment. Certainly deep enough now to hide a vehicle. 2.8. One thing about this river is there's lots of debris. You can see so many trees have been washed in. We've got all these big eucalyptus forests along the edge of the water. So we've got to pay extra attention when it gets deep enough. Make sure there's not a vehicle hiding under a log or twiggy. Another hole here. It's a bit of a strange object there. Coming back and double check over that. 3.4 meters, 3.2 meters, 3.5 meters. Much deeper section now. Lots of logs. On almost every bend of the river, it drops down to 2.8 at the moment, 2.7. Just as the water curls around the river, it rips out the soil down to 3 meters now. Just the right depth for what we're looking at. 3.2, 3.4, just in these corners. Drop off down to 4.4 meters. any other part of the river, really. You never know. Big deep hole. Just on the edge of that hole is the camping area. People can easily get their four-wheel drives down here. Got washed into that hole. Could be sitting there. But we have cleared it, so we know there's no vehicles in there. Very confident. Just to show you the same item on different screens. That's a stick, and that's the same stick there. So the more time I spend on the river, the better I get at identifying objects. I am really loving this little setup I've got now. It's perfect just for one person. We learnt the hard way with Bill. It was just too small for the two of us. But for one, in little rivers like this, it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely love it. That's another access point down to the river here. And we're looking at 4.6 meters deep. Big drop off. Now it's coming back up again. But again, these corners just get washed out. And they end up with these big deep holes. Kind of wishing I brought a jumper. I wasn't quick enough on the camera, but that was a 6 meter hole. Right there, that big eddy. Shows the power of the water. Okay, we've done about 10 miles, so 15 kilometers of searching the river, and now we're going to head back to the truck and pack up and then drive the truck further down the river and continue searching. So it's getting the end of the day. I've come to this boat ramp in Pachuca. Looks like a good boat ramp, doesn't it? It is only 0.6 of a metre all the way out there. There is no way there is a car at this moment. Oh, it's another one cleared off. If you have any information about Ian Gray, please leave a comment. Or reach out to the local police. Some ideas of where we might be able to search, or if you've seen him or had seen him, please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next hunt. Good morning everyone, it's Dan here, and we are heading now further south to Tasmania. We're getting on the boat tonight, and we're going to continue our search for Nicola Solis. Now, after our last video, we actually had someone reach out and claim that they saw Nicola at a like a tip recycling shop on the day that he went missing. So it's in an area where we haven't searched yet, so there may be nothing come out of it, but we're going to head down there and continue the search. Nicola soon release. Stay tuned, guys.